our webinar and say a very warm welcome to everybody that has joined today, who has joined our Dubai Businesswomen Council and Yanni Site webinar. I am so blessed and honored that you've taken an hour out of your day to learn a little bit more about our products and what we do. And we're very, very excited to share our website builder and online store with you today. So before we start, I would just like to give you a bit of an agenda of how today is going to run. So I'm just going to tell you a little bit more about myself, and then what is Yanni Site. And then we're going to move on to a little bit of a technical presentation where I can show you exactly the offerings that we will be providing you. And we will then move on to a very exciting live demo of the website builder with a fellow Dubai Businesswomen Council member, Nazha. She's actually live from Lebanon with me, and she came to us with a concept as a fellow member. And I just want to take you through the process and the journey of how we actually are building her website and her online store for her and the ideas around that. And then we're going to just go through some questions and answers. So if you have any questions and answers for me, please put them in the chat box, and I will be getting to them at the end of the session. And then very excitingly, to close off, we have a very special Dubai Businesswomen Council promotion for all of the members. Okay, so let's get into it. My name is Caitlin Apps, and I'm the founder of Yanni Site from South Africa, and I've been in Dubai for 10 years now. And I feel like I'm one of the luckiest girls in the world because honestly, every day of my life is different, okay? I get to work with incredible entrepreneurs, startups, business people, business owners from many different industries. I mean, it's quite exciting. We're currently working on a jewelry design business. We've been working on fashion houses in Saudi Arabia. We've also currently been doing a fishing tour website for somebody and working with them to be doing that. So every day of my life is different. And honestly, I think that it's a very, very exciting time to be in business and to be a startup, especially in the UAE and especially in Dubai with the incredible Expo 2021 just about to start. I think that every day in Dubai, we meet people from different cultures, different religions, different industries. And it's just so exciting to be in business now because people, I think, are more collaborative than ever. We've been forced to kind of help each other more, understand each other more. And obviously because of the pandemic that we've just been through, we realized that to have an online presence is more important than ever. To have brand awareness is more important than ever. So that is one of the major reasons why Yanni Site came into fruition. Also, the one main thing about Yanni Site is we champion ownership of your data, okay? We champion ownership of your website and online store. So with our product, the most amazing thing is you can update your website whenever you feel like it. So if you're feeling happy that day and you want to change your template to something a bit more upbeat, you can do that. And if you're feeling a bit sad that day, you can change it too. So this is one of the main key aspects of Yanni Site. You don't have to wait hours and days to change your website or to add products or take products off your online store. You can do it whenever you want. Okay, so we're going to move on to a little bit more of a technical discussion where I'm going to take you through a bit of a presentation of what we are and what we can offer you. Okay, so can you just give me a second to share my screen? So hopefully you can see all of that. Hopefully you can see my presentation. Okay, so Yanni Site is a website and online store builder, okay, and it all starts with the website. The key understandings of what we do is in today's world, whether you're selling a product or not, your brand and reputation is constantly being questioned. And we know that now more than ever, okay? If you're not online, sometimes you just don't exist. And that's just the facts, and this is the reality. Your website is your brand and your personal online showcase. And this is another strength of Yanni Site, is that if you can update your website whenever you feel like it, okay, it's a true, authentic representation of your brand. How we make getting online easy for your customer, okay, or easy for the customer. So another incredible thing about Yanni Site, everybody, is that we are a one-stop online store, okay? So that means that we offer you within our packages your domain name of your website, okay? Most importantly, your email hosting. I cannot tell you how many times I've got emails from CEOs of company where it's Graham or michelle@gmail.com still. Okay. Now, of course, any email can hack, but I don't know what it is. If you have graham@chocolate.ae, if it's a chocolate brand, there's immediate trust. Okay, there's immediate trust and authenticity with that company. All right, and I cannot tell you how important that is. We let you grow at your own pace. I've got so many customers that come to me and they're like, Kate, I don't want to get too big too quick. Do you mind if I just do like one page? And then we'll do the online store later when I'm comfortable with the builder. And this is the beauty about it as well. You can do 1 page, 2 pages, and add the online store later. Okay. It's a very easy website building tool. And this is where we are a unique game in the market. So we are focused on people that cannot code. Okay. So we are not a website builder for coders. We are built on a modern technology, drag and drop block technology. Okay. That is what our website builder is built on. Website building gives you complete control and autonomy to control your online brand and image. Going back to that really unique point that I'd love to champion, it's a true reflection of yourself and your brand, okay? And we are very affordable and low risk. So who are our potential customers? And I hate to put this in a bag because I think nowadays everybody's got different reasons for things, but obviously if you need an online presence, okay, or if you have an inadequate online presence and you'd like to update that or change that, or maybe put all your system on one platform. Okay, so we do know now, obviously due to lots of research, that to create a very successful online brand, you need the trifecta, okay? You need a website, you need your listings page, your off-page listings, and you need your social media. And the great thing about Yanni site is we easily connect to all of your socials, okay? And we also connect very quickly to marketplaces. So if you're selling your products already on marketplace but don't have a website, we are that solution too. So we integrate everything in one. Okay, now I really don't like to sort of put down any other platforms or any of those things. That's not who I am, but I think it's very important to compare apples with apples, pears with pears, or apples and bananas. And just to show you, I would just like to look at the green arrows over here. And I believe that the Dubai Businesswoman Council is going to put this presentation in their library. So if you'd like to go back and look at the actual differences between many different platforms, you're more than welcome to go and do that. So again, our website builder is designed for first users, okay? We are very responsive on mobile devices. So when you build your website with us, it immediately, once you press publish, you'll be able to sell your products on your mobile, okay? The only key point is you cannot build the website on a mobile, but you can, our mobile technology is integrated already in the website. So you get your mobile website, you get an iPad website, and you get your laptop or interface website. Okay, we built on block technology, as I mentioned. And one of our weaknesses is, unfortunately, it's not made on code. Okay, so there is some advanced features for coders that we could connect to, but 99% of it is for the person that just wants to drag and drop. Okay, so I also get a lot of people coming to me. They say, Katie, why should I'm selling off Facebook. I'm selling off Instagram. And I honestly believe that everybody should run their business the way that they feel comfortable with. But if we look at the website business outcomes, it's better for establishing or increasing brand credibility. We know that, okay? You can build a very strong brand identity. You can target wider audiences for your business. It's very powerful in your analytics, which gets very important when you're selling products online. Why are they selling? Where are they selling to? Etc. etc. You can obviously increase your traffic. It's very, very secure, and it's better for collecting your customers' information. Happy birthday, here's a discount code. Very, very important in a competitive environment. And obviously, there's a higher return on investment. Okay, we obviously target the entrepreneurs, the opportunists, the pioneers, the explorers, solopreneurs, entrepreneurs, business startups. Anybody can put their package together with us. So people are also a little bit skeptical of website builders because in the past, it's been very generic. Okay, and there's a few mainstream platforms out there that you can clearly see that online store is built off that platform. Okay, so people are kind of a little bit wary of them, but the technology has moved on so quickly that you can use a template 5 times, drag and drop some stuff into it, and you will never know that it's the same template. That's how modern and advanced the website building market has become. Okay, and they reckon that many websites are going to be built on website builders in the near future by 2025, and that's because of the influx of people trying to build a website. And instead of taking 2 or 3 months to build a website, you can now do it in a matter of days. Obviously, due to the pandemic that we've just gone through, it is now more important than ever to have your online store, to have your online presence. We know this because things change very, very quickly. And a lot of people that weren't prepared were unfortunately affected by that. Okay, so we're here to support you, and we're here to create that awesome online presence for you. So Website Builder delight customers. Okay, it's a really fun tool, everybody. So it's an opportunity for you to get creative with your brand. I find so many people find that I'm scared to touch buttons, I'm scared to do this, and you wouldn't believe the creativity that comes out of some people. They say, okay, this is so therapeutic. I can change my font, my temp, my color, my text whenever I feel like it, and it's actually quite a fun creative tool to use. Okay, also, again, you can launch your business. Once you launch it, people can start buying on their phones, and that's the beauty of it. It's easy for customers to control their brand. Again, it's very affordable and very powerful, and your online store can be live within days. So that's the most important thing. Again, going back to our strengths and weaknesses, another exciting thing about Yanni's site, guys, is we have over 150 templates for you to use from all industries. Okay, so if you are really new to website building, you can choose a website that's kind of in the category of your template that you should be using or to promote your business. And then that gives you a really good platform to be like, okay, I'm a plumber or I'm an electrician. All right, these are the types of websites that get lots of hits, and I know I'm going to look modern, effective, and obviously up to brand. Okay, so we have drag and drop, point and click. We're ready to use mobility, as I've mentioned, and it's one-click creation. Here's some examples of our incredible templates. I'm going to be showing you them just now. Again, that automatic drag and drop design technology, block technology, okay? So again, it's been statistically proven, and you can clearly see it now. If there's an old website online, you can clearly see it, okay? Everything has to be modern, everything has to be eye-catching. And we've obviously, through loads of research, we've realized that symmetry, proportion, balance, and all of these things is very, very aesthetically important for a really successful website. And we have all of this, okay? And another thing is, on the back end of it, we've made sure that all the templates are very, very analytically sound. So in the future, and obviously using our platform as well, your website will be attractive to the likes of Google, okay? So in our website builder, we also have a customer management, we have blog options and our online store. Going back into the drag and drop editor, building features. So that's obviously the page technology, building many pages. I'm going to show you now how to move the pages around. So, at the top, you can have your home menu, but you want to have collections, your clothing collections, t-shirts, jeans. We just make sure that you've got back building features. The pre-designed blocks, as I said, it's very, very important to make sure that your website is aesthetically pleasing. And another very exciting thing about Yanni's site is that we have over 20,000 stock photographs for you to use, okay? And this is very, very important if you're on a budget when you're starting your business, where the meat of your website needs to be there. Obviously, your product pictures are very, very unique, but to have a girl smiling or putting on a piece of jewelry, we have those pictures for you, okay? So you don't have to spend extra money doing that. Another very exciting thing, which I love when I'm first working with a customer, is the auto save and backup button. So that means you can play with the website as much as you want, move something wherever you want, and if you don't like it, you just click the back button, okay? I often tell my customers, it's not going to bite you, it's not going to break, just play with it, have fun with it, and be creative. We also have your account manager. So that's like your homepage with Yanni Sites. Okay, you can look at your sites that you've created. Once you've bought an online package with us, you can have many sites that you're working on, okay, for many different things. And then you also, at this point, you can see your analytics as well and the files that you've uploaded. So it's kind of like a one-stop home shop. We also have the blog that's already attached to our website builder, which is obviously very important if you're in that industry and you'd like to blog and tell everyone more about your website. And we also know that's very, very important for SEO blogging. So we have that option too. Okay, so here's the champion. Here's the thing that I really, really am loving at the moment and promoting and really excited for my customers to use. And I really see their excitement is the online store. So we have got a turnkey e-commerce solution, which can be enabled in one click, okay? So when you purchase the package that has the online store, including all the other things that we mentioned, you'll have your marketplace integration, your product listing, your promotions, your discounts and coupons, your stock management. We have the worldwide shipping and payment gateways that are already integrated. So what you would do is you would load your store information. The system would integrate where the payment gateways will be in your region and the shipping in your region. And obviously you can then create an account with these people to just put in your very special key and it will connect the websites immediately. We have the local and international VAT and taxes. Obviously that's for your accounting side. We've got the order management and tracking. So obviously when somebody orders something from you, you will immediately get that in your inbox. You'll also have your orders on your homepage, so you can see what you still need to send, what's pending, what hasn't been paid for. And these can all be clicked and changed very, very easily. Okay. All right, everyone. So that was just a little bit of our technical side of things about Yanni Sites. And we're now going to introduce Nazar, a wonderful lady. I've had the privilege of spending some time with her recently, and she's actually currently in Lebanon, and she's another member of the Dubai Women's Council, and she's going to be on the live demo with me today.
Oh. Hi everybody. Hi Kate.
Hey Nazar, how are you?
I'm very well. How are you? Thank you for having me this morning.
Oh, thank you so much for joining me. As I said, I just really wanted this to be interactive and real, you know. So Nazar, do you want to tell us a little bit more about, because I'm also going to be going through some really important questions for all the attendees to start thinking about before you build a website, because it's important to have a vision and to answer these really important questions that you and I have discussed a little bit, okay?
Of course, yes.
And so would you like to tell us a little bit more about your amazing new concept that we're bringing into fruition, a little bit more about your company, a little bit more about yourself, and we'll take it from there.
Yes, definitely. So basically, I ventured into art, emerging artists, and we created a new venture. So basically, we're promoting emerging artists from the MENA region, GCC, and later on we'll bring also artists from the other part of the world. So it's accessible art for a new wave of collectors, because basically today it's very difficult to find a nice piece of art that is accessible. For example, in Dubai, everything is very pricey, and people always want people who like art wants to invest in wants to buy a piece of art to decorate their home, but at the same time.
Oh gosh, Nazar, are you there still? Okay, so guys, what we're going to do while Nazar, when we get back to her, is I'm just going to share my screen now and start showing you the builder. And then when Nazar comes back on, we can start getting back to those questions. So please give me a minute. Okay, so hopefully you can see my screen. Yeah, let me just try and move it. Okay, so going back to Nazar, everybody. So this was actually a concept that she's just come with us, and she's just obviously quickly told you about it, okay? She came to me and she said to me, look, Kate, I've got a business idea. We are going to be bringing really affordable, amazing art that you can invest in, okay, to the MENA region. And this was just a very quick demo website that I put together for her to obviously show you all how quick and easy it is to build a website. So I'm just going to go quickly out into our account management. Remember, we spoke about that account management page. Okay, so obviously when you build your package with us, you're going to be getting your account management page, okay? And at the top here, you will be seeing analytics, your templates. So I'm just going to quickly show you the different types of industry. So we've got business, store, services, personal, health, beauty, restaurants, portfolio. And our developer team, which is in Australia and in Ukraine, are actually constantly building this according to modern technology. So if a new trend comes out, or if a new website that a lot of people are wanting or asking for, we add that technology to the builder. So we're constantly changing. So if after a year you feel like you want to use a new template, you're more than welcome to do that. Okay. So I'm just going to scroll down a little bit, and you can see all the beautiful, and these ones are very, very, these are the latest ones. I mean, this is such a beautiful one for jewelry. And again, completely customizable. This is just your base template. Here's a beautiful one for beauty products. Here's an online store, an online grocery store, which is very, very popular. Okay, here we go. I think we've just recently got a question about authentic homemade delivery, food delivery. Okay, so yes, we do support that. Okay. So this is just a very, very quick show at our different templates that we've got. And as I said, we've got over 150 of them. But now I'm just going to go back into Naz's. Shame. I think Naz is in Lebanon, and as everyone knows, unfortunately, I believe that the internet is not the strongest there at the moment. So I hope she can come back and join us. Okay, so while that's loading, I'm going to quickly show you. So I'm going to take you through all the options on the left-hand side. Okay. And I'm going to quickly show you how easy it is to change. So if you feel that perhaps, oh, that color just didn't work for me, I'm going to play around with something else. I'm going to make it black, and it changes immediately, okay? We can also change, here you can see the layouts, and I keep speaking about that block technology. Here it is over here. So your site is constantly level. It's constantly making sure that it's proportionally correct, okay? You can change your columns very easily here. If you want more than one column, you can change it, okay? 3 columns, and it immediately changes sort of the layout of your website. As you can see now, it changes the text, okay? If we feel like now we would like to change and upload this to a different picture, okay, here's the options of the free photographs that I spoke about. We have over 20,000 free photographs all into these over here. So if I just had to type in art quickly because I'm starting my art gallery and I need some inspiration, I'm going to change it to this blue and orange. We can easily do that, okay? And it's changing very, very quickly. We also have the option of changing how dark or light would you like this color. And my favorite, which is a very modern one at the moment, is the effects. Okay, so this effects is all about, which is a very, very, very modern thing at the moment, which everybody's wanting. It's called this parallax. And parallax means that you can scroll up and down, and it moves. It's a slider. So the pages are sliding over each other, as you can see. Okay. Sorry, I just need to level my screen here a little bit. Okay, so the next thing is we're going to go on to our build button. Now, build is where you can build anything you want, okay? So we have the features and the blocks. So features are independent features that you would like to add to your website, okay? And blocks goes to show you exactly is the difference, is how the website should run, number one, and number two, how the different features in different ways. So I'm going to show you that now. So if you think you need another heading here, all you do is drag and drop it onto the pink box. Okay, there we go. There's your heading. If you feel like, hold on, I need another button, you just grab your button and you can put it right there. And then this button, you can link it to your other pages. Okay. So as you can see over here, we've got all these wonderful features. And again, we have everything you need to make sure you have a proper functioning website. And if we move into the blocks over here, oh gosh, what's happening, guys? Give me a second just to reboot this here. My apologies, I'm just going to reboot this. Give me 1 second. I'm going to reboot. While I'm rebooting, let me just have a look at your questions quickly. Let's have a look at what questions we've got, and maybe while I'm talking, while it's rebooting. Okay, so that was one of our questions we got there. How user-friendly is your food and beverage brand? Okay, all right. And can I create menus where people can order from? Yes, you can. Of course you can. Of course you can. And I'll be happy to show you how to do that. As I just showed you, one of the templates is actually around home delivery, because we know that that is such, due to COVID, we know that this is very, very important. And we also know that unfortunately, although that we love them so very much, our Deliveroo and all the rest of them, I mean, I live off Deliveroo, I'm not going to lie, but they do charge up to 30% for you they do charge up to 30% for you to to use them to deliver their food. So my apologies, everybody. I've had to go straight back into my back system. I think we've got loads of windows up here, and it's just giving me a little bit of a hard time, but it's not a problem. We will make sure that we're going back in now. So again, yes, we can definitely do that. Anything you can dream of in a website, we can do it. Okay. Right. It's just loading, so we should be back in 1 second. And we are up. Let me just share my screen with you now. Okay. My apologies about that, everybody. Okay, I hope that you can see it now. Okay, so let's get into, as I said, the building part of this. All right. Now, you can drag and drop any of these whenever you want. If you look at the layout, you can make spaces and panels and dividers whenever you want. Okay, our online store is over here. Here's your socials. You can, as I said, you can integrate with any of your socials that you want with your website. And now let's look at blocks. Now, blocks is very, very important for the point of how should a website be laid out, okay? So we've gone through tons and tons of research of how should a website be laid out, okay? And this is a perfect example of how a website should be laid out, okay? From all, as you can see, banners, features, gallery, text, team, call to action. This is how it should be set out, okay? But for instance, if you want to change your menu, the menu that was at the top of ours, you can choose any of these. If you want to change your cover, we have all the different cover options for you. So what I'm trying to say to you is that in each feature, there's different options, okay, of design that's already there for you. You can see your banners over here. So let's scroll down a little bit. As you can see, that slider is now working so beautifully. And this is an automated slider that I put on for Nazar, okay, as you can see over here. And what if I go into edit, it's actually looping. So when it goes live, when the website is published, it will automatically loop for you, okay, which is quite exciting. And again, going back into the option for us, okay, you can get on in the morning and you say, I feel like I want to change my pictures in my loop today. I'm going to now loop my slides, different pictures, because I want to change my menu to, today we have a special of prawns, or we have a special of meat or salads. You can do that very, very easily, okay? Another thing I'd like to show you, which I use a lot, is this move button over here, okay? So if you decide you don't like the layout of your website, you want to change it a little bit, okay? All you do is you take this one and you move it up here. There you go, move, done, it's moved. The whole layout of your website is now moved and changed, okay? Okay, so we need to just, obviously we've got so much space here. So we're going to go back to the building side of things, okay? So if we decide also, today I need a call to action, because we know now that call to actions are very, very important in any type of website. All we need to share. These are all Naza's lovely events that we've put in for her. And again, to those that have just joined us, we have had a wonderful member, the Dubai Business Women Council member, Naza, be on the call with us. And she unfortunately has just dropped the call, but she was building this website with me today, okay? So if we decide we need to call to action and we're having a big sale on our new jewelry line, all we do is drag and drop that over there. And we can edit it to big jewelry, big jewel sale, okay? Anything that you feel like, everybody. You can add your logos, your street addresses, your contacts. That is going to be your header and your footer, okay? So another very important thing that I'd love to show you today is the pages. So everybody knows that it's the one complicated thing about building a website is the pages, the depth of the pages. How do you link the pages? How do I get my home things at the top? How do I build behind? And this is the beauty about our website build. I'm just going to go to the top over here, if you don't mind, because I want to show you how it changes at the top. So we've got this thing over here called the hamburger menu. Okay, so a hamburger menu is if you have quite a lot of categories at the top, we put them in a hamburger, you click on that, and then you have all the different ones, okay? But the beauty about our pages is over here. So if you decide that you want your Dubai artist not to be attached to your collections anymore, all you simply do is move it down to gallery. And you click it and it connects into gallery over there, as you can see it. And now it's going to change to be under gallery, okay? So the beauty about our technology too is the back end is just as movable as the front end, okay? If you'd like to add a page, we can also do that very, very easily. I often tell the customers to just duplicate a page because it saves you from building from scratch, okay? You would choose one of the folders over here that you like. So say, for instance, we would like another collection. We don't want to say it's a Dubai-based artist. We'd like to say this month we would like to say we are trying to get, let's say we're getting artists from Oman today. Okay, Oman. All you do is, can you see this little, I call it, it's like a settings button. It's like a cog on a bicycle cog. You press that and you would change this to Oman artist. Okay. We then want to move this to our collections. All you do is go up, make sure it's connecting, and it will be there. So let's check if it's done what we needed to do. Okay, yep, there we are. We got the Omani artists. And you know what? I would actually like to move my Dubai artists back to my collections because we've got a new collection going. We can do that there too, okay? All right. That's into home. Now, so let's just quickly show you. We've got the blog attached over here too. Another thing, very, very important thing, which saves you so much time, so much time, is the colors, the fonts, and the themes. So that means it is automated that your whole website is streamlined then. So if you're changing your primary color to, let's change it to blue, okay, or this purple color, the whole website changes. Okay, the whole website will change. I'm going to change that back to the red that we had. Let's choose a red over here. Okay, and I apply that. So now we've got red again. Okay, and again, this applies for, if we go back, your fonts. You can choose a font. So say, for instance, we would like to change our headings to a different font. Let's just call it this one. It immediately changes throughout your website. So that means you don't have to copy and paste and move and click. The whole website changes. You can see what the whole website looks like immediately. Okay, same thing for all of these different headings. Same thing, all right? If we go into settings over here, this is where your important settings are. So your general settings, your domains. And again, going back to our package offerings, everyone, you will get your domain in our package for 1,300 dirhams for the whole year, okay? You will get your domain with us. So your domain is linked to your website. Your email hosting is linked to your website. Your hosting is linked to your website. Obviously, Google services, very, very important for SEO and traffic boosters. Your social, obviously connecting all your socials to your website. Your blog, okay? And then your advanced is if you want to duplicate or delete a website. Okay, so now we're going to go into the very fun part of building a website and an online store. So now you've bought the Supreme Kingdom, you want to sell your art online. How do we do this? Okay, so the most important thing, which I always tell everybody to start with, is their store information. Now, because your store information is going to tell everybody where your store exists. So it's going to tell the computer and the payment gateways where your store exists. So if we go into store information, okay, you tell them your store name, your store email. Now, obviously, because you've bought a package with us, that would be caitlin@ngallery.ae, or however you think that you should be doing it, okay? Which means that then all your emails are going to be integrated to that too, which is very, very important. Okay, so this part over here, your business address, very, very important, okay? I've just linked it to New York right now, okay? But I'd like to show you that we have all the countries, and the United Arab Emirates is in here too, okay? You would then link your store to the United Arab Emirates. We have all the countries, okay? And it would then integrate the payment system, the shipping, everything together to make sure that you have the payment gateways and shipping partners that are integrated to the UAE. Okay. Your regional settings. So now you can make sure that you're doing the right time, what system you want. Your default, obviously, I've now put it to the United Arab Emirates, the dirham, and your formats. Okay, your sales channel. This is also very important because a lot of people are selling on Facebook at the moment. Some people are selling on Instagram, your marketplaces like Yahoo, Amazon, all the rest of it. You can connect your website to this too. So you don't lose any revenue. Everything can be integrated to your sales channels. Okay, so your payments. So this is where we know that the hardest part of selling online comes in, okay? But I'd like to show you how our system works very, very quickly, okay? So as I said to you, remember we said that when you put your regional settings in, okay, you will then be given the payment options that we've got over there. And if there's any payment gateways or shipping companies that are on our webinar today, please get in touch with me, because if you're not loaded with us, we'd love to chat to you to see how we can do that. But we have over 200 payment gateways already linked from all over the world, okay? Which means that you have options, okay? So a lot of people like to start slowly. So if you're selling on WhatsApp or if you're selling on Instagram, you don't have to stop doing that, okay? You can still do the order, you can still do the order phone over the order over the phone option, okay? We've got that option for you too. If you would like to use a credit card or debit card, we've got the 2Checkout. We know that 2Checkout is universal, okay? Very good option, safe option to use. We also have another payment gateway in the UAE over here, all right, which I just would like to have shown you. And we've got many different options. We've got PayPal. A lot of people are selling over PayPal already. All you have to do is put your PayPal email address, click publish, and you will be able to receive your PayPal payments onto your website, okay? We also have the manual payment method. Now, we know in the UAE, a lot of people like to pay with cash. We were just working with a lady that has got an incredible product that smooths hair, okay? And she obviously didn't have the budget to spend quite a lot on shipping, and it was mainly in the Dubai area that she was selling. And she was able to do manual payment methods with perhaps a 5 dirham or 10 dirham delivery charge. And it worked really, really well for her. So again, guys, when you change your regional store settings, this will change automatically. And how other ways to get paid is, as you can see, we've got so many for you to choose from. Quite excitingly, we've even got a crypto partner, which is very, very interesting. Okay, so let me just quickly click out of this. So those are your payments. As you can see, from a phone order to delivering to receiving an order in cash to having those payment gateways linked, all you have to do with your payment gateway is, once you've chosen a payment gateway that we offer you, you phone them up or you email them, and I'm very happy to help you with this process. You give them your details. Obviously, if you're doing a payment gateway in the UAE, you need to make sure that you have your business license and all your credentials and certificates and compliance there and ready, okay? It's obviously subjective to the payment gateway and the UAE central bank, whether or not you can do this. But there's a lot of really incredible payment gateways out there that you can use that I mean, we got a girl selling her jewelry within 2 days on her online store, which was very, very exciting. And she used PayPal, she used another UAE payment gateway, and she also delivered, you could pay with cash. So that was very, very exciting for her. So shipping again, we've got different shipping options. Okay, you can do it regional, you can do it in your little district, you can do it regional, you can do it international. Once you put in your store regional address, it'll tell you the different payment options. And if you want to use your own one, QuickUp, or if you want to get in your car and deliver yourself and charge people 10 dirhams, you can do that too. All the settings are there. We also have the taxes and the notifications. So the notifications will obviously be receiving your orders and managing your orders. And you can add your logo there, so it looks really, really professional. Thank you so much for your order. You can write in your own thank you message. It's really quite exciting. Okay, so again, a lot of people are asking us about discounts. Okay, so discounts are very, very important, and you can do that with us. As you can see, you can make any type of coupon that you'd like over a certain price. You can do over 1,000 dirhams. You can do only for today, happy birthday. Here's a discount code. All of those are supported by our online store. And here's where you'll manage your orders, okay? So any orders you will see over here, and it will also be in your system when you receive your emails to your business email address. Okay, my apologies, I just clicked out of that by mistake. Hopefully it doesn't kick me out again. Okay. So there's just one little thing that I'd like to show you on the store, everybody, is where the products are. So, because then that's the most important thing. Hey, we want to see where the products are. Okay, so guys, there's an unlimited amount of products that you can add, okay, to the store. And it's very, very simple. What you would do is you would look at if you manage your products, okay, all your products would be over here. You can add a category. So if you want to do bracelets, chains, necklaces, you can change that up very, very easily. Okay. We then have a look at the actual products. Okay. So what we would like to do over here is, this is a piece of art that Nazar would like to sell. Okay. As you can see, you can write your description over here, your price. You can tell people if it's available or not, how much stock you have, which is very, very important if you're selling high turnover products. People can see, oh, I've only got 2 left, and that's really, really important. Okay. We've got the variants as well. Very, very important for when we are talking about menus and things like that, okay? The size, the color, or if you're selling different t-shirts, etc., etc. And here's the photographs, okay? So here was a photograph of a piece of art that Nazar just sent to me. Again, guys, this is just a concept. Of course, you would make sure that the photos look incredible, but she wants to sell this piece of art, and we've saved that, okay? So now we've saved that. These are her different ones. We would obviously go in and change the pictures, change the names, all the rest of it. This is just a sample product that you would get when you start. Okay. So again, every single detail about your product you can load with us. So if we go back over here, let's have a look at the store. And again, you can organize these into categories, okay? We would then add the different pictures to see what the art looks like and the prices, okay? If we click buy now, it's going to immediately go into your carts, your shopping carts, which goes over here, which then integrates into your backend and your payment gateway. Okay. So there's something that I also want to show you. So remember we spoke about the mobile. So let's look and see what Nazar's site looks like on mobile. Immediately there, you can see while you're building, what is my website going to look like on the phone? How can my customer order that incredible salad? What is my salad picture going to look like on the phone? Okay. And this is what it would look like. Let's change it to home. All right, obviously we would need to change this because with the blue it's not coming up very nicely, so we can change it to that. So that's just kind of how easy it is. Let's take the space away because it's making way too much space on mobile. So I always like to tell my customers, look what it looks like on the laptop, look what it looks like on the mobile. If you're going to be successful, it looks great on both. And let's be honest, everybody, a lot of people, most people shop on their phones now. Okay. Let's have a look quickly at publish. So you can also see, what is this site going to look like published? Okay, continue editing. We're going to preview it as well. Let's preview the site. Let's have a look and see what it looks like if I had to see this today on a website. Okay. And again, guys, this was just a demo. We literally spent, I think it was 30 minutes doing this together. And I think it came out really cute, actually. Right, again, this would be changed for her to do her call to action. Okay, so let's go back to the editor. I really hope that I have I've showed you a lot of the builder. Okay, I could stay here for hours showing you the builder and how much fun it is and how creative you can be and all the different templates. But I think that's a really good overview of how you building your own website and you building your own online store, the modern technology out there, how easy it is. And can you imagine if you can wake up in the morning and be like, you know what, I feel like changing my website today. Don't have to call anyone, you do it yourself, be creative. If you're sitting at a coffee shop, you want to add a product, you can do that too. Okay. So today, to finish off, I just would like to tell you about our very special offer. So for the Dubai Businesswomen Council members, we have two business models in Yanni's site. Okay, so the first one is our basic business model is you do it yourself. Okay, DIY, and those are our packages that I've told you about. It's 1,300 dirhams for the whole year for the Supreme Kingdom. Our corporate booster is 800 dirhams for the whole year, but that doesn't include the online store. The whole year, guys. I mean, if I work that out per month, let me have a look quickly. Let's quickly work that out for 1,300. It's 108 dirhams. It's 108 dirhams a month for you to have your website and your online store, okay? But that's if you do it yourself. The other model that we have is do it with you, okay? So we have a lot of customers coming to us that say, Kate, you know what? I don't have the time to do it. Can you help me? All right. And my whole model is I want you to go away knowing how to use the website builder so you can champion all of those things that we're discussing right now. Okay. Sit in your coffee shop, upload your new product. You're sitting in Barcelona and you see a beautiful pair of shoes that you want to put on your shop. You can do it. Okay. So what the model is it normally costs 8,000 dirhams, and that includes the packages. Remember, you get your domain, your email hosting, your website hosting, your website builder, your online store. It's 8,000 dirhams, but we do it with you. So that means we give you a running store, we build the store with you, okay? All right. But then before we hand the store over to you, we spend an hour, 2 hours with you, whatever it takes to make sure that you are strong on the builder. So you don't need us anymore. You can go off for the next year and build your website yourself, okay? So that's normally 8,000 dirhams, but today, very special business, the Dubai Businesswomen Council offer is it's going to cost 6,300 dirhams for the whole year, but then we build it with you, as I've said, okay? If you don't need any help and you think you can build your own website and online store, like I've just told you, it's only going to cost you 1,300 dirhams for the year, okay? So please visit us at www.yannisite.com. Please feel free to email me, Caitlin@yannisite.com. I'm sure we've got all the socials up there, okay? You can email me on LinkedIn, please do. And if you have any questions, I'm more than happy to answer them. Let's have a look at our questions over here. Let's see what we've got. Okay, I don't know why I can't go up here. It says, yeah. So, Mrs. Rodriguez has asked us, it is very friendly for food and beverage. Yes, again, and then you won't have to pay delivery costs to our lovely providers. Also, yes, we can integrate to Facebook, Google, and Instagram shopping ads. Yes, very, very easily integrated into that, of course. Okay, but again, inside our traffic, inside our package, the website builder is built for traffic as well, okay? And again, you can link it to your Instagram, your Facebook, all of your socials as well, okay? Unfortunately, I don't know why I can't go up here. Oh, here we go. Right. So thank you to everybody that's been joining. So please, if you have any questions, I'm right here to answer them, guys. I think we've got 7 minutes to answer the questions. I really hope that, unfortunately, we had a bit of a technical problem. I do apologize for that, but I think Shamnaza was just very excited to showcase her cool website with you guys. And she's a fellow member, and she's just so lovely. So please, if you have any questions, everybody, please send them through. I'm waiting for you for the next 7 minutes. I'm also going to put, I see Lucy has asked for a recorded session. Sure, Lucy, I'm sure you can get the recorded session. However, if you'd like to contact me personally on Caitlin, I'm going to just type it here. Caitlin@yannisite.com. You can also pop me through a question, any questions, anything that you need. I'm here to help all of you. And then we've got this. Okay. And again, I'll be sending you all a flyer tomorrow for the Dubai Businesswoman Council special. And again, that 6,300 dirhams is going to be for the entire platform for the whole year, a website, and a package, a very special package of a consultation to make sure you can build, okay? So guys, I believe we're going to end the webinar. If you have any questions, please contact me. Thank you to the Dubai Businesswoman Council for this opportunity. Thank you for all of you who have joined us today. I really appreciate you taking the time out. It means so much to me. Honestly, it does. I've learned so much during this process, and the mentorship and the support from the Dubai Businesswoman Council has been incredible. So thank you so much for all of your time. I really champion you and inspire you to build your own website and online store, guys. It's super easy. The technology's out there, the support's out there. And I think it's time that we take ownership over our own websites. Okay? Thank you so much. I really appreciate your time today. And happy Monday. Happy Monday. I can't believe that it's almost the end of September. And thank you so much to everybody. I hope that any questions you have, please email me, contact me. I'm more than happy to help all of you.